Back to it, ladies and gentlemen. I am still in awe about the fact that we opened up a show the way that we did. What an amazing job those kids did. They come all the way from Delft, courtesy of an organization called Hope Cape Town. You can tell that they're very passionate about what they're doing. The dance moves, they were locked in. Hey, it reminded me of my time. I remember when I was in high school, I was also, you get what I'm saying? But I think my dance move was Siga like cake. I was not. This is me showing my age. But right now, I am joined by a guy that actually coordinates the entire project, which is the hashtag Hope in Arts. He goes by Uma, but I don't want me to call him by his government name because it's still cool. You get what I'm saying? He works with a kid, so so help me welcome Matle in studio. Otherwise, come on, Grand.
What an introduction,
Nah,
yeah.
appreciate
Nice
that.
one.
You guys
Nice
did
one.
that.
Nice one.
Professionalism.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm okay, man. Yeah, I'm good.
Masingokole ngale project yabo iqale njani kwakutheni izocinga ba okay masezinothe ekazi.
As I said earlier on, I'm a coordinator.
Yeah.
So that means there are people behind of which every project
Yeah.
Hope is planning to do. You know, you just have to come in and they will give you a role that you need to play. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So as I'm a coordinator of this project, I was called. Look, this is what you need to do because as a coordinator, you have to make sure
Yeah.
that these kids are happy
Yeah.
and these kids are well taken care of,
Uh-huh.
and then you organize each and everything, you know, the interviews, you have
Yeah.
to make sure the transport goes and picks them up and drops them off when they're done with their rehearsals and stuff.
Yeah.
So you make sure that even the the facilitators, you have to make sure you select the right people, the
Yeah.
right guys for the job and stuff like that. You
Makes
know?
sense.
So yeah, as I was chosen and then I was given an opportunity by my manager, Marlene, you know, she said, this is the project. You know, I trust you, you can do better,
Yeah.
you know, so organize everything. Even if you can check, even the facilitators, the way it was done,
Yeah.
it was not about the CV or anything else. You know, this is art. We're talking about art. Skills, talent speaks a lot more than the paper, you know. So I had to make sure I select the right guys, you know, because if you'll check one of my, both of them, the facilitators,
Yeah.
they've got so much experience and their history is
Yeah.
bigger than what we can expect from.
The people that he speaks of, by the way, are here in studio. Lisa is going to be chopping it with them rather later on in studio. So that's why he keeps pointing to the side. The homies are actually here in studio. Tell us more about the project. What does it entail? What is it about? And what do you guys aim to achieve?
You know, man, Hope Cape Town was founded in 2001. You know,
This was before Lisa was born.
oh yes. Hey, it's been long, It's been long. So it was founded by people who care enough to take care of other people. You know, as people, you can have so much money, but then if you don't see the need of taking care of others, that's useless, man. You know, you need to give back to the people. You know, so Delft was chosen as a township, you know, where they would make sure that we play our role in this township. As you know, during Thabo Mbeki, the president of South Africa, during his time as the president, he made sure that Delft become the multicultural township, whereby it's not only 99% of black people or 90% of colored people. You know, we are mixed, you know, we can say it's 50-50. It was sort of like an, what we call in a science lab, experiment. Yes, it was sort of like an experiment.
Yeah.
As I come from Lang, and then I was like going to Delft. Delft, there's 50% of colored people, 50% of black people, but when we are together, we gel so well, you know. They are no funny business. So Hope Cape Town chose the right township for that, you know. So as it was founded in 2001, as it goes, how many years from now? 2001 up until
do the math at home and let us know on our social media platforms.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Up until
2001, 2025.
Up until 2025, because Hope is doing so much programs. You know, if you can go to Hope, and I invite you guys one day to go there.
Yeah, definitely, would love to come.
Yeah, and do the live shooting, you know. So we've got a clinic, we've got an ECD, early childhood development, we've got a youth center, we've got a computer lab, you know, for public use, you know, if you go there, you don't have money. You know, when you are looking for a job, you don't even have 20 rand.
You don't have money to print,
a
the
CV and stuff like that. But you can go to Hope Cape Town in Daf and do that. They will give you a good service for that for free. You know, we've got also the library, you know, and then there's this program, you know. So when my manager said, you can go and look, how are we going to do this program? I said, if we can look at age between 14 up until 16, that means high school, you know, grade 8 up until grade 11.
Yeah.
Is that true, right?
Yeah. Depending when you started school,
high
and
school.
how many grades you repeated, and etc.
Grade 8 up until grade 11, and then we're looking for age 14 up until 16 years, and then we will do the dance, the poet, and then as time goes on, we will add your drama and, you know, other, because I'm focusing on art. You know, that's my specialty, you know, when it comes to my skill, which is it's art.
The art, And we actually saw the display of this art earlier on when you open up the show. When you continue to do so throughout the show, there's going to be poetry and more dances, and they are not going anywhere.